Hey Aries, how are you? Happy Tuesday. I am going to do a reading for March 2020. This is going to be a love reading, okay? So this is going to be for those of you who are currently in a connection or something to that effect. Okay, just know that these readings are, however, timeless. So if you do see this after March, and it resonates with you, then the message is still for you, okay? If it does not resonate with you, please check out your other signs, your rising sign, your moon, your Venus, all those, okay? And see what additional messages you have, okay? Also, please keep in mind that when I'm reading the cards, that you remember that even though I might say he or she, that energy has no gender, okay? So if this resonates with you and I'm saying he and your person is a she, well, then, you know, you just flip it to how it suits your scenario, okay? The message is still there. Otherwise, you guys, if you guys are interested in a personal reading, I am available to do that. I'm going to send or put the link in the description box below. All right, so please feel free to check those out and see what, there's a couple of different options on there, a few different options actually. All right, and yeah, otherwise, if you guys could please just like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, I would greatly appreciate the love. And I am going to apologize in advance. I do have teenagers and I do have dogs, so I'm going to let you know that it might get loud, as you can hear my dog back here right now. So, all right, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull a couple of these energy oracle cards for the overall energy of the connection. Then we're going to pull your person's headspace cards as well as their heart space. Some cards to tell us what your person's future actions are going to be towards your connection, and then any advice for you as well as an outcome. Okay, so Spirit, if you could please give us the overall energy of Aries connection, please. One or two cards, please, Spirit. Hi, bud. What you doing? My spirit animals. My two dogs. So funny because my little girl dog, she got bit by a bee today, or stung by a bee. And so her lip was so swollen. It was so funny. I'll post it later on so you guys can see it. Okay, so we have first chakra, Archangel Michael. Okay. And let's see what else we can get. I might actually just go ahead and read that card for you and see what is going on here. One more card, please, Spirit. Give us two more shuffles. If nothing comes out, I think we're done. One more. Yeah, okay. Okay, so let me just... This energy oracle. Okay. This is card number 35. And that adds up to an 8, okay? So it's a card of infinity, stability, and security. In the upright, Michael holds a beautiful globe of red energy at the first chakra, okay, which is located at the base of the spine. This is the place where, sorry, running out of hands here, where your sense of stability and security is stored. When this card is upright, it reveals that your energy is flowing freely regarding these issues. Even if you've had past problems feeling secure in the past, these challenges are beginning to be resolved at this time. Archangel Michael is with you to bring you strength and personal stability. You are capable of taking action and moving forward on your path, so allow yourself to feel increasing faith in your own power and security now and always. So that's pretty awesome, right? So obviously, if you guys have had if you or your person have had some insecurity issues, you know, those seem to be, you know, coming to an end. Okay, so that's going to be your overall energy of the connection. So let's see what your person's headspace is regarding your connection, okay? 3 cards, please, Spirit, for Aries person's heart space towards this, or head space towards this connection, please. That's pretty cool that you guys are overcoming your insecurities. It's kind of hard to do that these days, it seems, you know. Okay. So we have the World card, and I'm not going to take that because I feel it in the reverse, because I feel like that was supposed to come out in the upright. Okay, very cool. Oh, that's a beautiful card. The World card. That's awesome. Okay, so completing a cycle, right? A goal or a lesson. Maybe even some travel, but you know, the World card usually speaks about the ebbs and flows of a situation, right? Yeah, so see, look, right underneath, directly underneath the Archangel Michael card is the 3 of Swords, which generally speaks about heartbreak, right? So if there was heartbreak within this connection, you're going through the ebbs and flows. You guys are overcoming this insecurity after this heartbreak, right? That's what your person seems to be thinking about. Okay. What else? So it's the completion of a cycle. Maybe this heartbreak coming to an end. You guys are finding security within the connection again. Your person is really thinking about that. Okay, and the 2 of Swords, and yeah, and so they're thinking about it, you know, it's time to make a decision, right? And so that's ultimately what they're thinking about, is this decision that they need to have, you know. Obviously there was some heartbreak within the connection that's still on their mind, but they also feel like, you know, you guys have made it through a lot, right? And you're their world, or they think that you're their world, right? And so now it's like, okay, trying to make a decision here as far as, you know, I'm assuming maybe moving forward, because you have this, you know, Archangel Michael card here talking about how you guys have overcome the insecurity issues, okay? So I'm going to clarify this 2 of Swords, though, and this 3 of Swords, maybe just the 2 of Swords. What is this decision, Spirit? Please clarify this 2 of Swords. That way I'm not assuming. Ooh. 5 of Pentacles and Justice. Yeah, okay, so exactly. So somebody was feeling kind of like left out in the cold in the situation, right? But now Justice, you know, Justice is being served within the connection. You guys are finding your, you guys are overcoming this insecurity, okay, and this heartbreak. They're thinking about that. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Let's see. So let's see what your person's heart space is towards this connection. 3 cards, please, Spirit, for Aries person's heart space towards this connection. Oops, these were turned over already. Let me just turn them back over. Make sure there's not any more. I did that in one of my last readings, too. I don't know how I do it. I guess I just end up flipping through them so fast I don't realize that they're all flipped over. All right, Spirit, 3 cards for Aries person's heart space towards this connection, please. My Palo Santo smells so good. Okay, 3 cards, please, Spirit, for Aries person's heart space towards this connection. Let's wake up this energy in these cards, huh? Wake up, Spirit, wake up. Spirit's awake. She's just probably getting to this proper card, right? It takes a little bit of time sometimes. It's in here somewhere, right? We've got lots of them. Usually if it takes this long, it means it's in the mix somewhere, right? Okay, there we go. Yeah, the Two of Wands. Ooh, that one I accidentally. Okay, 2 more cards, please, Spirit. Okay, so yeah, again, you know, just your person's in their heart space, like they're waiting for the results, you know, like in their heart, they want, they're just waiting to see what's gonna happen. Okay, so maybe your person at this point is thinking about how they feel, you know, maybe they're gonna be the one who's gonna have to make a decision because they're feeling left out in the cold, and something needs to, a decision needs to be made, some balance needs to be brought to the connection, right? But in their heart space, they're waiting, right? Let's see what else Spirit has to say. Waiting to see what's going to happen. Just like we are waiting on these cards to come out. Waiting for Spirit to deliver this message. Where is it at, Spirit? Where is it at? All right, I'm going to give it a shuffle real quick. Oopsie. One more shuffle. All right, let's see. Spirit, what is Aries person's heart space towards this connection, please? One more card. There it is, Page of Wands. And then the Judgment in the reverse. So I'm, interesting. So I'm kind of getting that your person is just waiting for the results, okay? Because I feel like in their heart, they know that you guys are both, you know, maybe doing some internal work, right? Because the Judgment card speaks about you know, like your life's purpose, making a decision, a judgment call, right? So yeah, it also speaks about clarity. So it looks like your person's waiting for some clarity on the situation. Their heart, in their heart space, they're wanting some more clarity regarding this situation. Okay. The Page of Wands speaks about, you know, like gossip and prying eyes and the truth. Okay, so maybe they're waiting for some clarity. Your person in your heart, they're in their heart, they're waiting for some clarity regarding some things that maybe they've seen or heard. Let's get some clarification on this Page of Wands. Why is this Page of Wands here, Spirit? hopefully it doesn't take us 20 more minutes, right? What is this Page of Wands here for, Spirit? Oh, your person's waiting for some clarity and making a final decision. But they're looking within for that, you know, your person, in your person's heart space, it's like, you know, they've seen and heard some things, and so they're really just trying to look within is what I'm getting, actually, because, you know, they're feeling left out in the cold, which is what this Five of Pentacles up here means, right? And so they've seen and heard some things, maybe on social media or otherwise, that makes them really feel like, you know what, they're going to have to make a final decision here pretty soon. And they're going to have to look within in order to find the peace in order to make that decision for themselves. Ooh. Wow. Maybe your person is the one who is feeling insecure, but they're not feeling insecure anymore. Like they've, you know, done everything that they can to bring justice to this situation, right? You have justice here. Your person's thinking about how they've been left out in the cold, and you have a decision that needs to be made. They're thinking about the decision that needs to be made. Okay? They're thinking about being left out in the cold and thinking about justice being brought back to this connection. But they're waiting for, in their heart, you know, they're still waiting for the internal clarification needed to make this final decision, right? Dang. Okay, so what is your person's future actions towards this connection going to be, please, Spirit? What is Aries' person's future actions, near future actions? Three cards, please, Spirit, for Aries person's future actions towards this connection. There we go. Okay, so the first card was the Page of Pentacles. And then the Ace of Wands. And then the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so so the Page of Wands speaks about seems to me like they're gonna come to you with a new idea, right? And then you have your Ace of Wands. Interesting. So both of these also speak about new projects, right? But this one obviously is going to be passionate. So maybe you guys are going to be interesting. Give me a few seconds just to kind of feel these out a little bit more. The Nine of Pentacles speaks about an independent person, stability. The Ace of Wands is, you know, like creativity and inspiration, newfound inspiration. Creating a new spark. Oh. So maybe this person is a little bit younger than you, right? And your person is just kind of starting to get their financial gains together, their financial situation together, right? And you're this, you know, Nine of Pentacles. You're in this Nine of Pentacles. But I feel like what's going to happen is there's going to be this newfound spark within this connection, right? In order for you guys to probably both get into this energy, right? Because this is your person's actions towards the connection. So I think that your person is going to try to create something new, create a new spark with you. Huh. Interesting. I kind of feel like I need some clarification on this. I'm needing lots of clarification today. What is this page of Pentacles? Spirit, please clarify this Page of Pentacles. What is this new project? I kind of really am feeling, because the Page of Pentacles seems like he looks like a little bit, you know, young and inexperienced or what have you. And then your person is, you know, so maybe you're younger than your person, or your person is younger than you. And one of you is a little bit more financially stable, but I feel like your person's going to try and create a new spark within the connection is what I'm really getting. It's the same thing I already said, but nothing else is really coming to me. So I'm feeling pretty like that's just what it is, right? Your person's heart, they want this newfound spark, right? Because this came right here underneath the Judgment. Okay, so I really do feel like your person is really wanting a new spark for this connection, okay? All right, so I really do want to get some more information on your person's actions, though. Spirit, please give me 2 more cards for Aries person's actions towards this connection. Dang. Okay. So your person is really just going to continue to be their independent self, right? They're going to continue to look for a new spark, but and they're going to continue to work on their new creative adventures that they're working on is what I'm getting to, actually. So even though your person, you know, I'm really kind of just getting that your person is in their heart, you know, they want to give this some more time. You know what I mean? They want to give this some more time to make the best judgment call, and they're going to have to go within. So in the meantime, they're just going to continue to work on their new adventures that they're working on and maintain their independence, right? And they're just going to continue to do them. Aries, you got these people out here waiting. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. No, it's not funny, but wow. Like, that's just the only, like, that's pretty clear to me. I'm not really getting a whole lot else. Like, your person is going to do them until they're clear on the decision that they need to make for this connection. What's that song? I'm Doing Me, right? Okay, so let's get some advice for you, Aries. I don't know what's up with my cards today. They're taking forever. Spirit, can we get some advice for Aries, please? Okay, the Star. Oh. So the Star speaks about newfound hope, right? Within your connection. Or restored faith. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. These cards are just taking forever to come out today. I don't know what is going on. See if you can see that a little bit better. Okay. Advice for Aries, please, Spirit. One more card. One more card, please, Spirit. Yeah, the Emperor. Okay, so we got the Star, we got the Queen of Pentacles, and we got the Emperor, right? So I'm really just getting that, you know, for you to continue to pour into yourself, right? And so, you know, and basically I kind of just feel like you need to, I'm getting that you just, you know, continue to pour into yourself and have faith with, you know, within your connection. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor, right? And so, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is patience, right? She's patient and kind and nurturing, right? And then the Emperor is kind of, that's you, Aries, right there. That's you. You're, that's crazy. That's totally your card too. So, and you're facing your Queen of Pentacles, right? So I really feel like the message here is, you know, to just to really continue to pour into yourself. You know, if this connection is what you want and the faith is being restored, understand that your person is feeling left out in the dark and is, you know, really contemplating making a decision for themselves for this connection because they're tired of feeling left out in the cold, right? But in their heart, they want to give this more time. And so, you know, so they're going to give it some more time. They are going to continue to do their own thing, right? They're going to continue to do their own thing, find, you know, things that they're passionate about. And also I kind of really feel like this is speaking about, you know, trying to find a new spark within the connection. Your person is going to still try and work on that, but also maintain their individuality, right? Like they're not going to sit here and dwell on it because that's not where they are, right? You're dealing with the Nine of Pentacles energy and the Queen of Pentacles energy here, right? So I'm really just getting that, you know, for you to continue to pour into yourself and, you know, however you feel like you need to, and pour into this connection however you feel you are capable of, until you are capable of doing more, right? Because obviously it's going to come a point where you're going to have to make a decision, right? You know, I'm also getting that I kind of feel like this can go, I feel like what this is saying too is that, you know, there's going to be a renewed faith in this connection. You have your Queen of Pentacles and you have the Emperor, right? So the Emperor also speaks about, you know, respect, okay, leadership, and, you know, strategic planning, and also even a father figure, you know what I mean? Making, you know, like the head of the household, having to make a decision, right? So, I really just get that you need to, you know, continue to do what you need to do to restore your faith, whether it's in yourself or this connection or both. Maybe even nurture this connection, right? Because at the end of the day, your person is very independent, right? So your person is okay kind of doing their own thing for a little while as you continue to restore your faith within this connection. I'm feeling something like in my throat, so I'm really wondering if there's like a conversation that needs to be had here, because you see how, you know, even when you hold the Emperor card, the Emperor is not looking directly at the Queen, right? And the Queen is not necessarily really looking at the Emperor either, right? So I feel like this is a disconnect that, you know, a conversation needs to be had in order to restore this connection. You know, a conversation really needs to be had. I don't know, what is this conversation about, Spirit? Let's get another card. I think it's about the restoration of these emotions, because here you have the first chakra archangel, Michael, you know, talking about letting go of insecurities. And here you have the Star card, right, which talks about your restoration of faith, right? Newfound hope within your connection. Also, you see the water, so it's pouring into this connection, right? Pouring into this. But it's going to take a conversation. It's going to take an emotional conversation to really push past this if this is what you want to do. Because really, if you look at it, like, your person, she is independent, right? She has everything that she needs, but you can tell she doesn't look like super, I don't want to say fulfilled, but she is fulfilled, but you can tell that there's something missing, right? She's just waiting patiently, it looks like, for you to, you know, make that approach to her to say something. All right, mind you, again, I'm saying her because of the card, so flip this as, you know, as you find it necessary, if it resonates with you. I'm really feeling like this is just about the emotional aspect of things that need to be spoken about in this connection. Okay, so I feel like that's your advice, is to, you know, be the leadership, you know, take the lead in this connection, you know, in approaching your Queen of Pentacles, your Nine of Pentacles, your independent woman or man, and, you know, in order to be able to restore the faith and the hope in this connection if you want to. Obviously, you know, the insecurities are being overcome. So if the insecurities are being overcome, then it's just a matter of a conversation now and really starting to decide how you guys are going to move forward, right? But seems to me like your person is okay with giving it a little bit more time, you know what I mean? Because clearly there was heartbreak in this, you know, connection. Okay. Maybe some deceitfulness. Okay, but if you guys are overcoming all of this, right? Because here it's like you guys know you're each other's world. Your person thinks the world of you. This is in their headspace. The world came out in, you know, in their headspace. Okay, so let's see what the outcome will be if you follow this advice to take the lead and step towards your Queen of Pentacles, your Nine of Pentacles here, and work on restoring this connection, finding that newfound faith. Let's see. What is the outcome going to be, please, Spirit, for Aries and their person, if Aries follows this advice? It's kind of like a stagnant energy is really how I'm feeling, too. So, you know, somebody's going to have to take the lead for sure. And, you know, you're the Emperor. That's Aries energy, okay? So I'm really feeling like you need to take the lead in this if this is what you want. And yes, you guys have overcome a whole lot, and you know, but you're gonna have to take the lead. Your person is just waiting for you to be at a place where you're ready to be able to move forward. I'm sure they're not going to wait forever, though. So, you know, they're already thinking about if they're having to make a judgment call for themselves. Okay. Seems to me time is of the essence. Okay. I mean, but you can't, you know, you can't rush your own internal work either, right? The internal work is right here at the end, at the center of the spread. So, you know, that could be for both of you guys, clearly. You know, after all of this heartbreak and stuff, it makes perfect sense, right? Okay, yeah, so the Empress, okay? Empress is about fertility, okay? Speaks about fertility, creation, abundance, right? So it seems to me you guys are going to be able to create a new fertile union or commitment. Maybe there's pregnancy. Maybe you guys will be able to, you know, have a baby. Okay. Or maybe, yeah, maybe you guys will end up having a baby. That's going to be the outcome if you guys can restore this. Or it's a possible outcome. Okay, but keep in mind the Empress means, you know, abundance and fertility too, not just pregnancy. Okay, so abundance comes in a number of different ways. Fertility, you know, obviously can be you know, in a number of different ways too. Goodness gracious, Spirit, what is going on with these cards today? I may have to change out my deck if this is going to happen on these next few readings that I have to do tonight. What is the outcome, please, going to be, Spirit? Okay. 8 of Swords, yeah. Okay, communication. See, so you guys are going to have good communication. You guys are going to have the 8 of Cups. Okay, the 8 of Cups, which speaks about leaving things behind, right? Let's talk about leaving things behind and building a new fertile commitment, right? Leave the old and the outcome is going to be, you know, leaving the past in the past. Okay, talking about leaving things in the past. Okay, so that's going to be your outcome. If you decide to follow the advice here, you guys are going to be able to have good communication. You're going to be able to leave things in the past, and you're going to have a good, fertile, and abundant relationship. Okay, so I hope that helps, Aries. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to reach out to me. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. All right, hit the notification bell. And thank you so much for watching.